Merry Christmas, everyone. This is your old pal, Christy Entertainer, here once again. And today, I'm going to be reading you guys my favorite Muppet Babies Christmas book. It's called Ho 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 Baby Fozzie. So anyway, are you guys ready to read the story with me? Great! Super! Alright then, let's get started. Here we go. Ho, 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 baby Fozzie. It was the night before Christmas. Children everywhere are tucked in their beds, dreaming of sugar plums and Santa Claus. Everywhere, that is, except in the nursery. Baby Fozzie was too worried to sleep. Wonder why? After a while, Fozzie climbed out of his crib. Then he crawled up onto the window seat. Each year, the world got bigger and bigger, and Santa's job got harder and harder. There were more and more families with more and more children, and Santa had to deliver gifts to every one of them in time for Christmas morning. How? Fozzie wondered. Can Santa possibly make it here? I'll never get the joke book I asked for. And Kermit and Piggy and Rolf and Gonzo and Scooter and Skeeter and Animal won't get their presents either. As Fozzie sat there, he saw something appear in the sky. At first he thought it was an airplane, but as it grew closer, his heart started pounding. It was a sleigh pulled by 8 reindeer flying right toward him. And sitting in the front seat was... Fozzie squinted. Then he scratched his head. Let's open up and see. The sleigh came to a stop just outside Baby Fozzie's window, but Santa wasn't in it. Instead, an elf sat in the front holding his reins. The reindeer pawed the air. Their breath made frosty little puffs in front of their noses. You, the elf called, pointing at Fozzie. Me? Fozzie replied. Yes, you, said the elf. I've been searching and searching for someone who's still awake, and you're the only one I found, so you'll have to do. Do what? Fozzie asked. No time to chat, the elf replied. Hop on board. And before Fozzie knew what was happening, he found himself sitting in the sleigh, flying through the sky behind the 8 reindeer, with one of Santa's elves for company. It's Santa, the elf explained as they flew. It's been coming on all year, but tonight it finally got to him. What got to him? Fozzie wanted to know. All those presents, all those children, and so little time, the elf said, sighing. Santa is afraid he won't make it to everyone's house this year, and that he'll disappoint some boy or girl. He's so upset and he lost his ho-ho-ho, and Santa without his ho-ho-ho is no good at all. I was afraid something like this would happen, Fozzie said, but what can I do? Santa really likes kids, said the elf, so I thought if I brought one of you to see him, you might be able to cheer him up. Fozzie nodded. I see, he said. It's a big job, but somebody has to do it. I guess that somebody is some bear. In Santa's workshop, Fozzie saw a sorry sight. The elves were busy loading the last presents into the large sack. Santa was sitting in a chair, looking down at his big black boots. Come on, Santa, said Fozzie. Cheer up, you can do it. I know you can deliver all those presents in time if you just get a move on. But Santa just sat there. A tiny tear trickled down his cheek, and dripped into his white beard. Aw, poor Santa. Fozzie's heart sank. What can I possibly do, he thought, to cheer Santa up? I'm just a little bear. Then, suddenly, he knew. There was one thing that might help, and it happened to be something he knew a lot about. Hey, Santa, he said. Knock, knock. Who's there? Santa asked. He never could resist a knock-knock joke. Boo, said Fozzie. Boo-hoo, asked Santa. Why are you crying, Santa Claus? Fozzie replied. A tiny twinkle appeared in Santa's eye. What's red and white and purple all over? Fozzie asked next. What? Asked Santa. Santa grape, Fozzie said. Santa's mouth curved up a bit. And speaking of grapes, Fozzie continued, what did the grape say to the raisin? Have a berry Christmas. Santa started to smile. What does Santa use to clean his teeth? Fozzie went on. Santa floss. Why does Santa wear red suspenders? Fozzie was on a roll now. To keep his pants up. Santa started to giggle, then to guffaw, and finally, ho, 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 Santa laughed. His tummy jiggled like a bowl full of jelly, just the way it was supposed to. What are we standing here for? Santa asked Fozzie. It's time to deliver some presents. Now it was Fozzie's turn to smile. So that night, Santa took Fozzie with him on his rounds. Fozzie was a big help. He kept the presents and the jokes coming. And when Fozzie woke up the next morning, there were presents for all the babies under the tree. Thanks, Santa, Fozzie whispered, looking up at the bright blue sky. And he was sure he heard Santa's voice, faint but clear, replying, ho, 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 baby Fozzie. The end. Wow, that was a good story, everybody. I liked it. Did you like it? Yeah, me too. This is a great Muppet Babies Christmas book. I like it. So anyway, everybody, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas this year. And I hope you get some cool presents under your Christmas tree or your Christmas stockings too. So yeah. And I hope you have a great Christmas with your best friends and family by your side. Yep. And I hope you get to sing lots of good Christmas songs like Jingle Bells, Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph, Here Comes Santa Claus, all that good stuff. So anyway, everybody, I hope you guys have an awesome Christmas this year. And I'll see you guys real soon. See you later, everyone. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.